أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن كثيرا من الأحبار والرهبان ليأكلون أموال الناس بالباطل ويصدون عن سبيل الله والذين يكنزون الذهب والفضة ولا ينفقونها في سبيل الله فبشرهم بعذاب أليم. In this verse, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mentions, Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu, O people of Iman, inna kathiran min al-ahbari wal-ruhban, that many of the rabbis and many of the monks. Ahbar refers to the priests or the ulama of the Jews. The word hibar, it actually comes from the root letter is hibar, which actually means those people that were very, very good orators. They spoke very, very well. And another meaning to this is those people that wore very, very beautiful clothing. Ruhban refers to the Sufiya of the Christians, meaning those people that gave up their life. They went into the jungles and they spent their lives in the jungles in the ibadat of Allah Ta'ala. So they are referred to as the Ruhban. And the ulama of the Christians, they are referred to as Qissisin. So yeah, Allah Ta'ala says that many of these rabbis and many of these monks, لَيَأْكُلُونَ أَمْوَالَ النَّاسِ بِالْبَاطِلِ, that most certainly they eat the wealth of people unjustly. One is they used to change the laws of the Sharia to suit the people, and from that they used to take money from the people. So they used to eat the wealth of people unjustly. Or the second meaning to this is that any function that would take place amongst the people, that nothing would take place without these ulama of the Jews and these ulama of the Christian being present over there. So they would have to be there on the occasion of whether it was happiness, whether it was sadness, whatever, and they used to take the wealth of people unjustly. وَيَسُدُّونَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, and they prevent others from the path of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala says, وَالَّذِينَ يَكْنِزُونَ الذَّهَبَ وَالْفِضَّةَ وَلَا يُنْفِقُونَها فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, and those that hoard the gold and the silver, and they do not spend it in the path of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, فَبَشِّرْهُمْ بِعَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ, give them glad tidings of a painful punishment. This also refers to those people that do not discharge their zakat. They hoard their gold, their silver, their wealth, and they do not spend it in the path of Allah. Allah Ta'ala says, give them glad tidings of a painful punishment. What will be this punishment? يَوْمَ يُحْمَى عَلَيْهَا فِي نَارِ جَهَنَّمْ, on the day of Qiyamah, that this wealth will be heated up in the fire of Jahannam. فَتُقْوَى بِهَا جِبَاهُهُمْ وَجُنُوبُهُمْ وَظُهُورُهُمْ, their foreheads, their sides, and their back will be branded with this wealth. It is mentioned that three parts of the body have been mentioned in this verse of the Quran: the forehead, the side, and the back. In the previous time, there used to be zakat collectors, and the zakat collectors would come to collect their zakat. So normally when a person comes and he asks for the zakat, then a person, he becomes a little angry, so there's a frown on the forehead of a person. So Allah Ta'ala mentioned the forehead first. When a person, he persists a little more and he forces the person to discharge his zakat, then he turns his side to that person. And then finally, when a person insists even further, then he turns his back and he walks away. So therefore, these three parts of the body, they will be branded in the fire of Jahannam. هَذَا مَا كَنَسْتُمْ لِأَنفُسِكُمْ فَذُوقُوا مَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْنِزُونَ. It will be said to these people that this is what you people hoarded for yourselves, therefore taste whatever you used to hoard. Thereafter Allah Ta'ala mentions, إِنَّ عِدَّةَ الشُّهُورِ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ 12 شَهْرًا فِي كِتَابِ اللَّهِ. Verily, the number of months by Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala are 12 months. This is fi kitabillah, in the kitab of Allah, in the Lawh Mahfuz. Yawma khalaqa as-samawati wal-ard. And this is from the time Allah Ta'ala created the heavens and the earth, that the number of months were always 4. The reason Allah Ta'ala makes mention of this is that the Arabs, they used to change the number of months according to their need. Sometimes they would say there are 13 months in the year, and sometimes they would say there is 14 months in the year. So Allah Ta'ala says, no, there are only 12 months in the year, and this is from the day Allah Ta'ala created the heavens and the earth. Minha arba'atun hurum. And from these months, there are 4 sacred months: Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, Muharram, and the month of Rajab. These are the sacred months of the year. ذَلِكَ الدِّينُ الْقَيِّمُ. This is the straight deen. فَلَا تَظْلِمُوا فِيهِنَّ أَنفُسَكُمْ. Therefore, do not oppress yourselves in these months. That when these months of the year come, these 4 months, then don't commit any guna, do not commit any sin, and oppress yourself in these months. This is one meaning, فَلَا تَظْلِمُوا فِيهِنَّ أَنفُسَكُمْ. Another meaning of don't oppress yourself in these months, the Arabs, to suit themselves, they used to change the sequence of the months, because they were not permitted to fight in these months. So for example, if it's a month of Muharram, they're not permitted to fight, but they want to fight, they want to go to war at that time. So what they will say, this is now Safar, this year this is Safar, Safar came first, and Muharram is going to come next month. So Allah Ta'ala says, don't oppress yourselves in these months. وَقَاتِلُوا الْمُشْرِكِينَ كَافَّةً كَمَا يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ كَافَّةً. And fight all the mushrikeen and all the polytheists as they fight all of you together. وَعَلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الْمُتَّقِينَ. And know that verily Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is with those people that have taqwa. We will continue from there.